So let's do this on a Saturday night from Darwin. Parramatta and the Canberra Raiders, and Big Papa takes the first run of the night and the two front rowers.
Almost the old-fashioned runaround, and the ball ended up out there to Savage. Great tackle, it was Dylan Brown. But it's all the Raiders to start the game.
Had played advantage against Parramatta, so the Raiders get to go again. Referee White Raymond all over it. Now Starling, they're going to do something close to the ruck. Parramatta just came to a stop, and Tarpany helps himself to the try. The Eels defence, if just for a moment, turned into statues.
Absolutely world class from Joe Tarpany, but you're right, the defence of Parramatta, who have only had to defend. No movement off the defensive line. Watch the middle forwards there. Nothing from Sean Lane. Nothing on the other side of the ruck at all from Sean Lane. Junior Barlaw.
So Parramatta, we've seen that before. Some bad goal line defence early in matches. Let's hope it doesn't continue. 6-0 scoreline, Raiders. Saturday morning for you. Tarpany with the ball. Incredibly excited this side of the world to hear about the ticket sales for the Kangaroo Tour, the Test Series. Osborne again. Parramatta's defence, what's going on? Osborne tried his best.
Obviously, his time off with injury, hasn't he put on some muscle? Bailey Simonson looks really physical. Every time he's carried the ball, he's looked big and strong, and a great kick return's got them on the front foot. Now Iongi's bouncing around through the middle.
Some good signs here for Parramatta. They've picked up over the last 4 or 5 minutes. Barlaw, set, restart. Offloaded be handy. Junior thinking about it. Right up to the last moment there. Hopgood. Hawkins with it. On to Geimer. Runs into Young. That's where the run ends. Hopgood, 15 from the line. Brown will run again. And Dylan Brown will score for Parramatta. Welcome back, Dylan. He started the running game again last week, and he's brought it all the way to Darwin with great success.
One of the great sights in our game, Dylan Brown, an elite ball runner. And it started moments ago where he just 4 or 5 metres upfield. This time, great signs, playing both sides of the field, comes over to the right, and you can see Horsburgh flat-footed, ball watching, and the athleticism. There's so much expectation with the deal, and the positive for Parramatta and Jason Rolls is he's found his best, Vossi.
And now Fogarty drops it off for Tarpany, backs into the defence. Their try scorer for the Raiders, caught by Smith. He's got one in the face there. Stray elbow, possibly. Yeah. Young with it. Better goal line defence from Parramatta that time. Hawkins it was. Starling now. Fogarty. And Sasangi there, bumping off one. I think now's the time to spread it. 2 tackles left. Starling, right. Fogarty thought about kicking. Wider, Timicor. Russell in front of him. Brown does the job again. Last play, Raiders. Starling for Fogarty to kick low towards the uprights. And his halves partner is there. Ethan Strange in to score the Raiders' second try. Beautifully crafted between the two halves for the Raiders.
And the kick sits up perfectly for Ethan Strange.
Here he is from in front again. And the Raiders again lead by 6. Saturday night on Fox League, 12-6, Raiders over the Eels. The Eels will want the ground inspected.
Oh, here he goes.
Weeks got away from 3. Up, beats a 4th. Offload to the 5th. To Savage. Support inside. The green machine. The green machine ticking over. Savage didn't pass at the finish, but that is a slashing piece of rugby league. Wide down. Oh, Simonson, what a tackle. They're probably the only man on side. Shut down Strange. Young and Chris. And offload. Back to Young. Beautiful play. Choppy close and be proud. Hudson Young scores the try for the Raiders. A wonderful minute of rugby league you've just witnessed here.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Kyo Weeks, just electric. But the speed and the athleticism, the youth that they've invested in the Raiders. Gets around Brown, gets through Smith, gets rid of the Fox, and then just weaves his way through the defensive line, picks up Savage, who just went from first gear to fifth in a flash. He's so electric, Xavier Savage. And then the ball movement out to the left-hand side. Well, he deserves this. I mean, we've spoken about the strength of Chris, how well he started the year. But, boy, I mean, Hudson Young is one of the form players of the competition. And that's fact. He has been absolutely outstanding. From the moment they hit the ground in Vegas, Hudson Young has been exceptional for the Canberra Raiders. And just busts through the tackle there of Iongi and picks up the Raiders third. What a try, Vossi. What a sequence of play.
Yeah, this last night down in Wollongong was tight, and then in the 10-minute period, the Dragons just blew their opponents away. Canberra might do the same here. Picks it up. At first, he just bumped it down. So the Raiders back with the ball. That could have been anything, that ball. It was just jumping about between the two of them, or in fact across that right side, and the back three. Savage, Tamale, Weeks, really good combination for Parramatta now. Mariota to halfway. There by Hopwood, really scarred from the match tonight. Through the centre, starting for Strange. Propelled off defenders, swerves away, support there on the outside. Sasaki got it away. Timoko moving beautifully. Shows the speed of a Savage or Weeks. Timoko to score for Canberra. You knew if they had ball, Parramatta out on their feet.
And out of dummy half, Marker left on the ground. Katonga tired and just skips and toys with them, drags in the Parramatta defence and finds a strong running Ethan Strange. Great skill there on the edge from Sasangi. And you just can't stop Timoko once he gets moving like that. That close to the line. Short, nuggety, powerful, great speed. And built like granite. Timoko back on the inside. Great footwork, great balance. And powers his way over for the Raiders' fourth try. And the Parramatta side, who so desperately were holding on to half-time, have just been opened up right on the break. And it's Matt Timoko.
It's a good sight. Swerve off right,
yeah.
Step off right, straighten up, accelerate, and then strength gets him over the line. And they're going to have to start like a house on fire second half to bring back an 18-point deficit. So Canberra sitting pretty at half-time, Ricky. Eels with possession. Outside their 20 they go. It's been one of the stories of the night on return. Really good signs from Bailey Simonson. There's Madison with his first carry. And that's a good one. And offload. That's what he can do. On the bounce, Brown with it. On for Russell. This is some of Parramatta's best period of the match, barring an error. But 10 minutes hasn't brought them points yet, but they're on top at the moment. Without looking at that scoreboard. Smith, well, he's got rid of the headgear altogether. Russell, back inside, Lane with it, Parramatta, Walker, kicks to the Fox, he needs the bounce, he gets the bounce! Addo-Carr scores for Parramatta! Do it! Hey! The Fox in Darwin scores a 4-pointer!
Josh Addo-Carr, and again, it's the work of their crafty 5'8", Dylan Brown, good vision, goes out to Russell, finds Lane back on the inside, quickly found Walker, great vision, great skill from Dylan Walker. And he just needed the bounce, Addo-Carr. He was flying on the outside there of Xavier Savage. This will show it perfectly. Watch the vision and the execution of Walker, how quickly he sights it, gets it onto the right foot. And the bounce was perfect for Addo-Carr. At full speed, sits up beautifully. And as I said, the Canberra side have come out in the second half and they've just opened the door for Parramatta.
Just in from touch. They needed Parramatta. They need it. They need it. They are going to get it. Great work, Russell. Venice with the ball. Offload, Mariota. Starling Smithies. Decided not to spread it any wider there. And then ball stripped. Walker
goes after held. Ready, mate, do it.
absorbing a lot of pressure since half-time, and that just gives them that breathing space. 14 the difference, and may have got the ball back. He kicked it straight at Madison, and then throws an intercept.
Oh, he's lost
and
it.
loses the ball.
What is going on?
Wow, that's crazy stuff. The Easter show's on in Sydney. That may get a start there. The ball across to Strange. And Strange it all was. Quite poetic. He finishes up with the ball. Raiders with Tamale. They are a chance here. Tamale straight through the front door. That's been knocked down. Play on jumper pulled. They get the try anyway. I think this is a 4-pointer. Penalty tries in the mix.
And he's come up with a vital 4-pointer. Ball deemed to have come off Simonson. Play on, and Young swoops.
That was that. It probably was more AFL, wasn't it? It was just a fumble-a-thon there for a bit. With respect to AFL, I'm just saying. Hashtag. Kick successful. All three-quarter line's been good. Timiko and Chris dangerous all night. Smithy's loving his trip to Darwin here. He's like a backpacker, isn't he? Smithy's here tonight. He's having a ball. Strange with it. Taken by Madison. 28 metres away from the Parramatta line. Paddy to Tarpany. Into the 20 he goes. 15 minutes remaining. 20 points is the margin. And it goes with Fogarty. On for Weeks to kick. Here comes Savage. Oh, the bounce. It got big on Savage. It just popped up.
Coming in to tackle 6.
Oh. And there's no doubt about the action. It's an unnatural action, unusual.
Well, if he's there, maybe, the bounce is. Then he's there before that bounces up. I don't disagree with that decision.
He's stunned Adokar. Sorry, brah, but it's a try to the Raiders. So it's a penalty try to Xavier Savage. And what's worse with a penalty try, of course, he can't believe it. Xavier can't believe it. And there's no doubt about the action. It's an unnatural action, unusual.
Well, if he's there, maybe, the bounce is. Bounce is significant.
How does he get the ball down too? You don't have to be certain. Okay, the rule book says that. You don't have to be certain.
No.
I'm certain he wouldn't have scored. That's what I'm saying. And there's the reaction from Xavier Savage. Yeah, well, there you go. He'll show you all the parts there. Adokar, try scorer himself tonight. And here's where it gets hard on the penalty try. You get the conversion in front as well. So 4 just becomes an automatic 6.
Yeah, 38 points now for the Canberra side, and they have been by far and away the better side tonight.
So in game number 100, Fogarty has himself 7 from 7.
That takes him up over 100 metres. Sebastian Chris again this week.
Raiders looking to finish it right off here at 38-12. Lovely quick play the ball. Paddy on the Horsburgh. And another 10 metres for Corey. Paddy for Tarpany. He's in offloading mode now. He's well. Look at that pass! And it's a hat-trick! No, the back rowers. Nicholson scores between the two back rowers. They can't stop. They just keep scoring 4-pointers. Nicholson.
A couple of great runs during that set from Sebastian Chris and Matt Timoko, followed up by Horsburgh. But we said earlier, like if he's not the best prop in the game, he's in the top 3 and has been for a long time. The footwork, the athleticism, the power, the fend. He's got it all, Joe Tarpany. He is so good to watch, and he just holds them off with ease, with brute strength, and the flick pass. Well, that was brilliant from Tarpany. Absolutely brilliant. Turns and just gives off to him.
And we'll have to go without Lomax for another month or so with the fractured foot.
It's 44 points, and we've still got 4 minutes remaining here. I think, well, here we go. This is why. Look at this.
Strange. Oh, hands onto it. Got it away to Chris. The Green Machine at their best. It's a throwback to the days where Ricky was the halfback. That margin will have grown by 20 to 38. That's emphatic. They've worked out that this is the Raiders' biggest ever win north of Sydney. There you go. Here's one for you. Last play of the half, last play of the game. It ends up with the Eels over the sideline. Play on for a moment, but Parramatta are well beaten. Canberra's impressive start to 2025 continues. Win number 4 for the season. They've won twice at home. They've won in Vegas. Now they've won in Darwin. Full time, Canberra 50 over Parramatta 12.